history, our story, and what is happening now that is kind of pushing them, marginalizing them too. Fernando Saldivar was a Filipino-American who owned his own barbershop. His shop was on El Dorado Street at the heart of Little Manila, where there were 10,000 Filipinos in its heyday, and the Lighthouse Mission, and the Quezon Hotel, and the Emerald City Chinese restaurant with the immigrants, and the natives, the Japanese, and the Mexicans, and the Chinese, and the blacks, and Fernando Saldivar lived on El Dorado Street at the heart of Little Manila, where there was the Philippine barbershop, and Juanita's Grocery, where you could buy a mosquito netting for your beds, food for your children's breakfast, where you could walk down the street and go to the Resolve Social Club, dance the night away and find yourself in between your neighbors and the seasonal workers who make their way up and down California there side by side. Right there, in between Washington and Lafayette Street, Fernando Saldivar lived on El Dorado and worked as a barber and lived with his family.
Despite the fact that when you go to National City, when you go to Mira Mesa, when you go to parts of LA, when you go to parts of the Bay, Vallejo over here, there are hella Filipinos, there are hella Pinays, and Filipinos have been here for a really, really long time, yet we're completely excluded from American history.
B2B Pinay is struggling and organizing and engaging in activism. I think what's central in Pinayism, and I guess Pinayism praxis,
for me that means an exploration of what is gender and what gender doesn't have to be. And in a way also from my experience of organizing with you all here and listening to your stories, it's also a way to create spaces that
I'm not down for that. I'm not down to be like agreeing with my partner or agreeing with anyone else, like, or my parents, if that's not what I feel. So I would say like fighting being silenced, so I'm not down for that.